Welcome back, Out-of-Body Explorers. Today I want to talk about 3 things that are happening in this big, great awakening. And the one thing that I've noticed is that lots of people are getting on YouTube talking about out-of-body experiences, which is awesome. Although I have to say, be careful who you follow. And I usually write #FollowTheMoney. Find out who that person is being sponsored by. Find out who that person on this podcast are being paid by. You're number 1. Be careful who you follow. Number 2, why do we have so many podcasters coming out about out-of-body experiences? Well, I have to say it's called the Great Awakening. And so the more that everybody starts to realize that we have been lied to in our lives and that everything that has been occurring has been manipulated and controlled by these controller people. Now, even those controlled people have to answer to higher up people. So that's even deeper. So if you're an out-of-body experiencer, you're going to start learning about a lot of these dark systems. So I put that out there. The world is waking up, and if these people are not realizing that there's trafficking situations going on, and what helped everything was the Epstein Island thing, but for someone who's been awake and going through these systems, that's old news. So not to break that down to anybody saying, oh yeah, my God, you got old news, but I'm happy that you're waking up. The number 3 thing about having out-of-body experiences, this is a system of learning how to be more intuitive, or I could say learning how to be more psychic. I don't like putting the word psychic out there because then people are like, oh, charlatan, oh, that's black magic, oh, religious stuff. I don't go there with that. So I just say the intuitive world starts to open up to you with all the gifts that we've had our entire lives, but they erase that memory when we come back here to Earth. So know those 3 things. I have one thing to say about my comment section. Now, you can say anything you want. I love hearing people about their experiences, because if your experiences is amazing, I am so happy for you, because you now realize that you should never be afraid of death. Although there are people that get very, very triggered off of my video that I said that Robert Monroe is a plant. He's a pawn. And I'm not saying I'm taking away any of his information and his hard work. But let's be real. If you know about this great awakening and how nothing was true, there are symbols in his book that Robert Monroe is not everything you think he is. But let me tell you, before you make that comment, ad hominem, you should know that's not personal attacks about me. Here's what I'm going to write back to you. Now, you want to make a nasty comment? That's good. You can do that. But I will ask you this. Number 1, do you have your own YouTube channel on out-of-body experiences? Number 2, are you an avid out-of-body experiencer? An out-of-body explorer? Number 3, if you are an out-of-body experiencer, where have you been? Who have you met? What has God told you about our world? Number 4, have you met Jesus? Have you met our Creator? Number 5, do you work for the CIA? Number 6, are you an avid listener to the Hemisync system of Robert Monroe? Number 7, have you visited the Monroe Institute? Number 8, have you been to an out-of-body experience retreat for 9 days, and were you the best student? 9, do you study symbols, sigils, crests with Jesse Zorbata, or just anything? Do you study those? Number 9, do you study physics? And number 10, how many psychic readings or mediumship reads have you ever done in your life? I am curious, because those are the questions I'm going to ask you when you try to tear me apart and tell me that I just want clickbait. Because obviously I don't have a lot of subscribers, because I'm not selling a product. I am trying to give the product away. And on that last note of this, I will update my Robert Monroe situations so that we can get a better understanding of what he was doing in our world and helping the CIA. All right, people, press like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Don't forget to look at this video.